I was working, which is why I'm late. Reached out to a couple of people to see if they would like to come up and be a guest. We'll see. I'm always searching for someone. We'll see. I'm always searching for someone. That's me. You don't need to hear double yogi. Hey, Toy Pups. Hey, Tom. How are you? Hare Krishna, my friend. We have an open day, all day. Today, tonight. Tomorrow, I have a guest. Thursday, I have a guest. Um, and then as of now, the weekend's free, although um, they do have someone, he's flying back from Amsterdam, I want to say. Don't remember exactly. And if he's recovered, we will do something. Tomorrow's guest. Hey, Kat. Kat says, Yogi, you're always late. No excuses on time. Hey, Laradox. Um, excuses. These aren't excuses. These are explanations. Okay, maybe they're excuses. Let me tell you about tomorrow's guest. Reverend Frances Faden. She is a coach, a healer, a channeler. She's offers intuitive guidance. She says her intuitive services are like a three-way conversation. You, spirit, and me, as the translator. All of her work is welcomed on helping you heal in whatever way you need so you can find and live your life's purpose. She works with angels in her work, archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, and Uriel. Her main work, however, is with Mother Mary. We've had a few guests that work with Mother Mary, and I'm always excited when I have anyone who works with Mother Mary. The Mary, I always, when we say Mary, are we talking about um, a historical figure who's being channeled? No, we're talking about um, an energy, a consciousness, the divine feminine in the appearance of Mother Mary, offering some wisdom. On April 7th, seems like a ways away, but it sneaks up on you. We have Perdita Finn, who and her husband are going to talk about using rosary beads. Our friend Dr. Tom, very familiar with japa beads, which are same 108 beads. Rosary is just a different prayer, but it's used basically the same way. It's not as specific what the mudra that is used as you go through the beads in a Bhakti Yogi style. However, as you say in the prayer, it comes out to about 5.5 breaths each time. 5.5 breathing in, 5.5 breathing out. Not so much seconds, but a count, which in modern biology studies have shown they actually call it the perfect breath, which is pretty cool. So tomorrow, Divine Feminine. On Thursday, Fiona Visser, who is our reoccurring friend, and we talked last time about ecstatic dance, Course of Miracles, Holy Spirit, being guided. We're going to continue talking just about that. Laradox, whenever you come in, you talk quite a bit about your testicular issues that you have. I worry about you, my friend. Maybe you should go around and wear a cup all the time. Nothing but a cup. Maybe you should wear a full body cup. Kat, did you just stick your tongue out at me? Tom says self-inflicted. Self-inflicted bears. Yes. The Boy and the Plastic Testicular Bubble. Does anyone remember the movie, The Boy and the Bubble? It was a made-for-TV movie, and boy, it made me sad when I was a kid. Made me a little scared. I didn't want to end up being a boy in a bubble. It starred John Travolta, who had an autoimmune disease where he had no immunity. If he went outside, he'd catch something, whatever, and would die. So he was kept in a bubble. John Travolta's first starring world. Scary stuff when you're a kid. Oddly, I was an odd kid. I was scared of a lot of things. I was very carefree, but I was also very, very scared. Not sure what year that came out. Yep, it was a television film. Not like you guys care about John Travolta's first TV movie, 1976. He left his germ-free bubble for the sake of love. He wanted to hold his girlfriend's hand. Tom was afraid of quicksand when he was little. I don't know if I thought about quicksand, but had I thought about quicksand, I would have been afraid of quicksand. Remember the guy in the Iron Lung? I don't remember the guy in the Iron Lung. Lou Gehrig?
Hi, Yogi.
Hey, Toy Pups. How are you?
We're
Hey,
doing
Zai.
good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Hi, Bhakta Tom. We're doing all right, Yogi.
Hey, you want to give us a quick update and rundown of your YouTube channel situation, if you'd like?
Oh
You don't
my
have to.
gosh, Yogi, I'm having so much anxiety around it, but I have been in contact with YouTube at least 4 times within the last week, which is really amazing stuff. I believe I just need to go into my AdSense account right now and reactivate where I'll be able to put new information in. So I'm waiting for someone to kind of come by today and help me with that. But it seems like it's a problem that could be rectified and just in time. So I'm being patient. So I'm just really, but it still gives me a lot of anxiety, because I still don't have any control.
Right.
But it'll be okay. Anytime I think about it, I get like really anxious, but I mean, it'll be fine. It kind of took me down memory lane, Yogi. I was watching some of my old videos.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like, I wanted something positive to come out of this. You know what I mean? Because since it happened, I've been such a negative headspace and kind of feeling like a little bit hopeful. I'm like, I'm going to just take that in because that's actually happening. There's something that I'm not going to be in the negative space. The what if
Right.
not, right? I'm like, the what if, right? What if it works out? I think I'll be fine. So,
You
yeah.
will.
Yeah. Hi,
You always
Seb.
find you're very resilient.
Yeah. And then so I wanted something positive to come out of it. So I thought I'm going to reflect a little bit on myself and go back and watch some of my past videos. And I remember when I first started making my long form content, I used to use AI as my voice. I didn't
Uh-huh.
realize it, but like I slowly started to like my voice. It made me remember, why did I use AI? And I'm like, you never even used to like hearing yourself.
I can't imagine hearing you in AI.
Yeah, I remember I would find a perfect one. It would never sound like me, it would sound like a robot. But I felt safer doing it like that than using my own voice.
Right.
Hi, Butt Files. Hi, fine gentlemen.
Hey, Bud Files. Sue, how are you?
Chemical knee knob. Is that knee knob? Knee rub. Knee rub.
That is Michael Burkeen.
Hey there, Yogi. Oh, Michael Burkeen. Oh, hi.
Cat is zipping up. What are you zipping up about, Cat? Fine. Hey, fine gentlemen. Teach you. I'm not really a teacher. I'm a facilitator for teachers to come up. You know?
I'm a teacher. What would you like me to teach you? I could be a teacher. I could be anything. You could be anything you put your mind to. And being a teacher just means leading by example. You are a teacher, Yogi. You inspire a lot of people.
Hey, Soul Chef. Inspiring's not always teaching them.
No, but you teach us
No.
like, yeah, because we wouldn't like you inspire us and then you can also teach us about it. Like you've been teaching me the Course of Miracles.
Right. Now, the course says that we teach what we most need to learn. Teach us why you're on your chat. Teach you why I'm on the chat.
How are we gonna fine gentlemen, what do you want us to teach you? What would you like us? Tell us what you'd like us to teach you and we will teach you it.
What's this we? What's this we will teach you? How
Well,
did I
there's
get
two
involved?
there's two
How
of
did I
us
get
on
involved in
here.
this?
There's two of us on here. So I was just thinking that we're a team. Like I thought you were my best friend.
Yeah.
I
But
mean, we're a team. Guys, we're a team. I'm a yogi in training and he's the yogi master. So we will help you. I'm a teacher. He's more of the teacher. I can't even be mean to. He's more of the teacher, guys.
not really. Now, speaking of
Yes,
yogi,
yogi is a spiritual guide. Yes.
um,
Baka says you're a spiritual guide, Yogi.
I like the thought of facilitator. I don't know why, because I just like saying it. I like saying facilitator. It's one of those big words that I can pronounce without making
You're
a
like, I
mistake.
know that word. This was the perfect opportunity to use it.
Exactly. I'm just going to keep saying it over and over again.
Is it a quote? A man asked a man to teach us? Is that a quote? Trial by fire.
It is, if you're quoting Fine Gentleman, it is.
Oh, well, I guess everybody can do a quote.
There you go. You want to hear a quote? Here's my favorite quote. Well, I guess everyone can do a quote. That
We
was
should
Toy
patent
Puffs.
that really quick, Yogi. That's a
Toy
t-shirt
Puffs.
right there.
Toy Puffs 2026. Hey, Lee.
Hi, Seb. That's a t-shirt right there. Seb says, hey, Yogi.
I don't even
Yogi
remember what it
doesn't
was.
exalt himself, and I admire his restraint. Yogi's amazing with restraining.
Thank you, Sai.
That's an awesome compliment.
Well, let's go back to the yogi thing. There's a reason why I'm just the yogi. And that brings me to the change of my channel one more time, the change of my title. And thank you for your input this morning.
Congratulations on that, by the way. If you guys haven't checked out the Yogi's homepage, take a real quick gander at it. The Yogi's homepage. It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
And give a feedback. If you guys can give a feedback on the Yogi's homepage, on his new name, I'm sure he would love a feedback. Let him know if you're loving it. I'm pretty sure he did a lot of work on it and it looks beautiful, Yogi.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
It looks like perfect. Like that's how it's supposed to be.
Fine Gentleman says Gander is a city. It's also Gander is a female goose, I believe. Is a
And
gander.
for me, gander is when you like stare at something. Like I'm gandering over there.
You just made that up. You completely made that up. That's another Toy Puffs quote. I'm just
I'm a
gandering over
teacher,
there.
guys. Gander. I'm gandering over there.
I'm just gandering over there. Toy Puffs 2026.
Guys, just say it to someone today. Finger.
Morning, Sue.
Just say like gander.
No gifts by
to the
definition.
city.
Thank you, Zach.
I love gandering at the city.
Oh, well, there you go. Adam says it's a idiom. Yogi, take a gander. You were right about that. Take a gander. Toy Puffs. Take gander over there.
Gander. I'm
Adam,
gonna
how are you?
gander over there.
Sniper.
Hi, Sniper.
So, as many of you might know, some don't, I used to be just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. because I used to do a ton of burpees every day. I still do burpees every day. I'm over 1,500 days in a row of doing burpees. I just don't do them one on my channel, and I don't do as many as I did because I'm training kettlebells again. So when I wanted to do more of my breath work and meditation and A Course in Miracles, I went to Just a Yogi. And that seemed fitting, right? And then I wanted to add on that I was presenting A Course in Miracles. So it was Just a Yogi Course in Miracles for about 2 weeks. But this morning at Inspire, Just a Yogi, the yoga of forgiveness, because people always come in and say, "What kind of yogi are you?" And now no one has to ask me any questions. Yoga of forgiveness. Just a yogi, the yoga of forgiveness.
It makes such a statement, right?
I hope so.
It's like a mic drop, Yogi. It's like Yogi's like exclamation, period. And then he was like, mic drop. It looks so perfect, Yogi. We're so proud. It looks
Thank you.
like it was always like that. Like that's it, you know? It's like, whoa, that's so perfect. That's what it was
Well,
supposed to be the whole time.
you have always you've always inspired me to keep working on my channel and keep doing different things. And Kat and Jack has inspired me to explore the possibilities of AI, making everything so much easier. Like,
Oh my God, Cat and Jack. He's like in his element. He's like, oh my God, look at me. I'm like the king of like AI. GPT and Gemini, they got nothing on me. You're
hey, Mark,
amazing.
hey, Eds. But you know
And you
what?
know, Yogi, this morning when you were working on your banner,
Uh-huh.
and I mean the banner was a bigger picture, right? The whole
Yes,
banner was a bigger picture. I think it was so perfect how it wouldn't fit. How that was the only part that would fit, right?
right.
That was perfect. I love it.
Um, that you know, you've always talked to me about long form content, but I never felt like I could get it right.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Mm-hmm.
with AI, I
Mm-hmm.
feel much more confident. Not that I'm getting like great views, but I'm getting more views with my long form content than
Well,
I have
you're
before.
at least now you're doing long form content, whereas in the past you weren't. So that's a big deal, right? At
Right.
least you've started the process. Now you're just going to perfect your craft. Now it's just improving along the way. And now you're building your confidence with it. And honestly, I'm amazed to see. I'm like, wow, look at you go. It's like, I'm learning from you now, you know? And I'm really impressed because this stuff was tough for you before, but now you're like such a pro at it. You should be really proud of yourself.
But like I said, a big shout out to Kat for inspiring me with AI,
Yeah.
and
She
for
has,
you.
I mean, we always talked about how magical she is with the transitions, and it looks so magical and mysterious and fairy like. And I mean, she was using AI long before we were even thinking about it, before even YouTube gave us that feature. Cat was like already on it.
Right.
Yogi just keeps Cat all to himself. Share, Yogi, share. Hi, Kumari. Hi, Diogenaldo.
Hey,
But
Adam, we go ahead.
you're doing amazing with the well, you're using it in places that's building your confidence, and the fact that you're extending it now into your long form content, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Kamari
because now
says
you're
hi,
gonna
sweetie.
watch your hours grow, and you're gonna go into you want to get 10 million views too, right?
Mm, do I?
Yeah, you do. You're getting there, Yogi.
Okay.
Trust me. You're in the million now. I told you that the other day. I'm like, Yogi, you're in the million of views. Congratulations on the side, guys. When I met Yogi, he was only on 3 digit, like 100,000. No, but like 900,000, like that. But now he's in the million. You're in the million family, Yogi.
Above all else, as the prayer goes, I want to be truly helpful. It's the entirety of my channel is to try to be truly helpful.
You are though. You give so much. That's what we all see. We see like, and you do this 3 times a day, every day, and you
Thank
just
you.
give of yourself to us. Like you don't know how much people you've inspired, who you've helped. I mean, I'm living proof right here. You're making differences in my life. Just learning the course, the miracles, learning the path to forgiveness, knowing that forgiving isn't about forgiving others, but forgiving yourself. Um, aligning yourself with the universe. Like these were all things that they were like they didn't even exist in my life. I never had these kinds of thoughts. And now I'm like, my thoughts are meaningless. Like I'm always quoting. I might not get like this was lesson 13 and this was lesson 9. But the fact that I'm quoting nothing I see means anything, I feel like um that's all you've taught me all these things. This channel, this group, this community,
It's your
everyone like-minded, beautiful.
favorite favorite lesson, isn't it?
Yeah. Nothing I see means anything. I did that lesson for a couple of months, but that lesson made big difference and big impacts in my life.
Thank you, Kamari.
Yogi is real.
Hey, well, we're shouting people out. Um, I'm going to shout out Shelly and her channel.
Draw
She,
sweet one. Draw sweet
yep,
one.
she gives um, she gives such nice critiques of people's
Mm-hmm.
channels. The
Mm-hmm.
good things, celebrates them, celebrates people,
Mm-hmm.
and the work they do. And I came in to say hi to yesterday, and man, she gave me a massive shout out. That just had me walking my feet in the clouds for the rest of the day. Um,
Aww.
and the way she does it is so uplifting when she picks out a channel
Mm-hmm.
and she points out all the wonderful stuff that they're doing right and what they're putting out there. She makes suggestions, um, of what might help a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but everything is done in such a positive way. So just a big, big shout out to Shelly.
Shout out to Draw Sweet One and Yogi. I learned that she doesn't do that with a lot of channels. She has very specific channels that she loves and that she supports. And even when you're not there, she gives you a shout out.
Well,
Yeah. So that's amazing that she's doing that. We love you, Shelly. Yes, Draw Sweet One. But
and
she's an amazing channel, very supportive channel. Um, if anyone hasn't checked her out, Dress Sweet One, she's got her son. It's a story like her channel is about her lifestyle. Her it's like a what do you call like a lifestyle channel, you
yep,
know, telling her story as a single mom going through the struggles. She has a very special son, Joey, who is oh my gosh, like connected to music like nothing else. Like
super, super talented.
oh my gosh, like he plays like he's been playing since he was like born, like he was just meant to do this. It's so magical to watch and see. So big shout out to that channel and their story. We support them so much.
Yes, we do. Um, let's continue, you and I. Let's give some
Yes.
people some shout outs. Who do you want to shout out? That was mine. Shelly, who do you want to shout out?
Let's shout out Cat and Jack. I want to give shout out a real Cat and Jack a real shout out because like she's like I've been like what do you call it? Like lurker?
Uh huh.
Like really like checking out Cat and Jack's channel. And honestly, she is like super duper talented. And is it how you say it? Underrated? Like she needs to be pushed out more out there for more people to see because she tells her story in such a unique way. It's like captivating. And Cat and Jack, I feel like if everybody can go over there and support Cat and Jack, she does this amazing morning live stream. Like if you're an early bird, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you go to the bathroom and you're like, who's on YouTube? Go check out Cat and Jack. She's
Hey,
normally there and such a fun space to be in. She
I agree.
saved my morning so many times where I'm like,
You know
so.
how you've mentioned that, you said a couple times here, I teach A Course in Miracles.
Mhm,
Kat demonstrates A Course in Miracles. That's what she's created
mhm.
on her channel. A place where she just she shows up every morning. She doesn't use the same, like, she doesn't use the overt language of the course that I do, or not often,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
she created a loving place. Uh and like you said, it's, if you're going through something and you just need a friend, you don't
Yeah.
even have to say anything. That's the place
It's
to
the
be.
place to go, right? It's the place to go. And like I was like, I don't know. I was just like, oh my gosh, we need to shout her out like even more because she's so talented. She's got so much to offer. And she's making differences. Can Jack, if you don't know it, girl, you're making differences in my life too. Because sometimes I'm like, I just want to rest my mind and I'll come in and I understand now when people say, it's your voice is whatever, whatever. Because Ken and Jack voice is that for me.
Yep.
You
Here's what
know?
I got to say about Cat and Jack. She's got it going on.
Okay, Yogi, that's so awkward.
Cat and Jack's got it going on. I stand by my
Yogi's so
statement.
awkward. Got
I
it
stand
going
by my
on. That's
statement.
my girl.
I don't care.
Jack's my
Stand by.
girl.
Hey, switching notes for just a second. Our friend Bhakta Tom has just gave a big shout out and says he wants to shout out Tiger King. Says even though Tiger King doesn't like him, uh, Tom says, I love him. Lots of love. Says
Tiger
everyone support
King,
Tiger
I
King.
love you too. Shout out to Tiger King. I love he speaks a different like all speaking the different language, we just speak it differently, but I feel like Tiger King, we see you, you are shining so bright. Um and I'm glad that you are persistent. Like that's your superhero power. I swear to God, you stick it through, you keep it going. You don't you always try to figure out what's going on so you can have a solution. And it can be confusing at times and it becomes so hard. People don't understand how hard that is to live with trying to understand why maybe someone doesn't like you or why you don't think they like you. And basically all they need is reassurance, but people just seem to kind of go the other way. I love that Tiger King is so persistent that he keeps trying. That's your superhero power. Don't ever stop. And if people get annoyed by it, that's on them. That's not on you. We love you, Tiger King.
Hey,
And we see
you
you.
know, Tiger King has he's been around now for a few months, a bit, and he's been through some stuff here. Not everyone has liked him. He hasn't always made it easy on himself. He hasn't always made
Hmm.
it easy on other people, but he has showed up virtually every day and has done his best. He's tried to
Yep.
navigate, to try to understand what's going on, to try to understand other people, to try to understand himself. Not always successfully, um, but who is always successful, and he has shown up, um, and he's learning.
And he's
He's
trying. That's the big thing. He's making an effort and he's found a safe place. And sometimes when we find a safe place, like there'll always be something that will take us away from there. That's the battle of us battling ourselves. Sometimes it's right in front of us, but because of things, we'll take it away from ourselves. And I'm glad that he's persistent. I'm
me too.
glad that he keeps coming back. I'm glad that that's his superhero power because to see your growth is amazing. To be a part of that growth is amazing. To see people accept you now and to kind of like, it just makes my heart so warm because don't change for the world. Allow the world to change for you. You don't need to try to fit in. You will fit in. You're perfect just the way you are.
I agree. Hey, our friend Adam says, shout out to Praveen. I feel physically healthier just being in your presence. And while we're at it, while we're shouting out Praveen came in one morning over, I guess it's been over a year, right, Praveen? Um, just stumbled upon. For me, he was a gift from the algorithms. and he decided to stay, and he decided to be a friend. He decided to be family, and he's done nothing but help me ever since. And this is an amazing thing. He's over 200,000 subscribers.
What the heck, Parveen? Oh my God, Yogi, are you trying to show off that you know people in high places?
I do know people in high places.
You literally do know people in high places, Yogi. What the heck, Parveen? Parveen, let's be friends. Like, I want to hang out with you, Parveen. I'm Yogi's best friend. 200,000. You're like my. He's like my dream world.
200,000 plus. And you know what? I forget how long it took him to get to 100,000, but it took him weeks.
When I met Parveen, which is just recently, he was at 100. Like that 200,000 came like this.
He went from 100K to 200K in a matter of weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what, Parveen? And we need to be friends. Come on.
He does all this. Hey, Parveen, Toy Pups is ready to ride on your coattails now.
I am. I'll do whatever it takes, Parveen. I am that girl, Parveen. I will. Whatever. Just teach me how to get to 200,000, because all I wanted 100,000 and the silver play button.
You know what I love about you, Toy Pups? You're not afraid to beg for what you want.
Listen, I even have a begging song. I am the beggar. Please teach me now. Listen, guys, we have to learn from each other. Like I always say, think big or think bigger. Like when I started YouTube, I wasn't like, I want to get to 10,000 subscribers, 20,000. I'm like, I want 100,000 subscribers. That was my goal. And so, like, for me, whatever it takes for me to learn to get there, this is what I feel like my work ethic is, you know? I might not know how to do that job right now, but if you teach me, I will do the best I can, and then I'll pave the way and I'll teach it to someone else. You know?
I do. You've done it for me.
And you've done it for me, Yogi.
And by the way, you know what's the thing where you can link someone up on your collaborate with someone?
Where? What do you mean, on a shorts or something?
Yeah, like they connect you.
I've never done a collab like on my shorts.
But here's the thing: 100, almost 200K channel Praveen reached out and collabed with me to help one of my little tiny videos get some more viewers and be more subscribers. That tells you everything you need to know about Praveen.
Parveen, you're amazing. And I always say, like, it's not about the other people see this, right? Like, people will talk about my 50,000 subscribers. I don't, that to me, it's like, I want 100,000. It's my goal, but that doesn't change who the person, the content creator is, right? Then that number doesn't change who the person is. Parveen started out as a good person. He's still a good person. We love you, Parveen, but it tells us that you have really good work ethics. I understand. I'm not applying myself.
Yep. I mean, I adopted quite a bit of that myself. I'm working all through the day, from when I wake up until basically until I go to bed. I'm working. I'm working here, getting this stuff out there, reaching out to people. I now edit videos, something I never did before, and that's thanks to you, and it's thanks to Praveen, it's thanks to Kat. Big thanks.
Thanks to all the people behind the scenes who watch the shorts, who watch the videos. Thanks to all the people who share the live streams, who come here, who even come in here and chat in the chat. Thanks to like everyone, because it's a team. That's what YouTube is. It's a community building platform. Like, there's no way somebody can do it and get there all by themselves. You have to build a community. You have to have a team. that's what makes it work. And I love it because I'm all about team building, you know?
Yep. I'm glad I have you on my team.
I'm glad that I'm glad that we're kind of like a team because I mean, you might think you're on my team, but like you're just riding my coattails.
Uh-huh. I made
And
no
I'm trying to
secrets
ride
about that.
yours, but you don't
I
even know that I'm riding your coattails.
I have I have no pride about that. You're my
Neither
ticket
of
to
us do.
success.
That's why it works.
You are my ticket to
Remember, we're
success.
Aries, Yogi. We're Aries.
All right. So you shouted out Praveen, right?
Yes, we love Parveen. Troll face Parveen. Is this another channel or is this Parveen's channel?
That's his main channel.
That's your main channel. Parveen, you're awesome.
All right.
Miss Blipper. Let's shout out Miss Blipper, Yogi.
Always shouting out Miss Blipper. She has a special place on my channel. She has her own slot.
Yeah, she's
She's
amazing.
a teacher of teachers. She would not claim that title, but definitely give it to her. Her
She's
and I,
good.
she
She's
is.
like a secret weapon. Not like weapon. I don't like that word. She's like a secret. It's like she comes in and she hits you hard, and you're like, where did you come from? When she does these affirmation things, I swear. At first, I always tell the truth, right? And sometimes I have a hard time understanding the language because I'm just learning the Course of Miracles, like right from the very beginning. I'm a newbie. So sometimes I get a little scared. Sometimes, like, I don't understand it, which has nothing to do with anyone else. It has to do with me and my insecurities about myself, right? But it's just funny how the universe works, right? Because once Miss Blipper started to do the affirmations in the fishbowl, which at first I thought, like, that's so weird. I love it. And of course, I'm a skeptic. There's no way she's going to pick one that's going to be for me. And she did it 3 times.
Um,
She's magical.
she has a knack. She has a knack for reaching in and finding just the right one.
Like, how does she do it? Shout out to you, Miss Blipper. I would say keep going with this thing with the affirmation thing because I feel like it's very unique, first of all. I don't see very many other people doing it. And I feel like you can connect to energy where even if someone in the chat were to ask to pull for them, you would pull like what they needed.
She's doing it as long as there's an imperative in the fishbowl. She's trying to empty it, and then she's going to move on to something else.
I like it. Miss Flipper and the Fishbowl sounds like an old school band name.
It's pretty good. 1960s.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Hey, Kayla. Kayla, how are you?
Hi, Kayla. How are you?
You ever hang out with Kayla?
Gentle Dog. I see him in your live stream a lot, Yogi. Shout out to Diogen, Gentle Dog.
That is our friend Adam.
Shout out to you. Is that Adam?
Yep.
Wasn't he the percolated fish?
He was percolated fish.
Oh, he changed his name. Okay.
He finished percolating.
Yeah, I was like, percolate fish. Like, what the heck is that?
Hey, you ever hang out with Kayla Boo?
I haven't. Hi, Kayla Boo.
She's an endurance gamer.
Oh, no way. She's a gamer. Go
for like
Kayla
11.
Boo.
She does more than gaming, but that's her main live stream. We're talking like 11 hours she will game.
Yeah. Gaming is
Stitch.
like something else. Hi, Stitch Lover. Parveen, we see you, man. You 200,000 subscriber channel.
2 videos every day.
Damn, Parveen. I'm going to go. My other device is not even working. Like when you want to network, with, Parveen.
I need to learn how to do a poll. That's a good suggestion, Parveen. Do you ever do polls?
I do. That's how I do. Like let's say I want to find out something about my channel. I'll just do a poll on my live stream, and then I'll just keep it a poll for a couple of times. I'll re-ask the question. Like for me, I wanted to find out how are people finding me? Are they finding me in shorts and lives? Like just scrolling? Are they getting like notified? So I'll just basically do a poll like, hey guys, how are you finding my channel? Can you write it in the chat? And I feel like I get fast feedback this way. So polls are great for if you want to do some kind of a figure out something about your channel. Oh my god, 216,000 subscribers.
Yep. He's the man.
Oh.
Hey, Pig and Run. How are you, my friend? Hey, I got a couple more shout outs I want to do. You ready?
Yes, Lady Sky. Okay, go Yogi.
This is a special one. This is a special one.
Okay.
Squirrel Sniper.
Squirrel Sniper!
Squirrel Sniper was another gift from the algorithms. He showed up 2 years ago, and has been virtually on all of my live streams. Not every single one, but probably could probably count on 2 hands the ones that he's missed. And it's been just awesome support, awesome friendship, where he's kept it in line. He's kept conversations engaging. Sometimes it was me, him, and Eric Lapointe in a live stream, and that was it. And we had wonderful conversations. Sometimes it was 30 plus people, and he kept order. Snipers had my back from day one when he showed up. Again, good friend. But more importantly than all that, well, maybe not more importantly, but importantly, is what he's putting out now. He's found his spot, and he's engaging in something something very deep and something very high, and he's sharing it with people. So
we're proud of you, Squirrel Sniper. If a squirrel could blush, he's blushing right now. Squirrels blush. You just can't see it. It's covered with all the fur. But they do blush, Squirrel Sniper. And we think you're amazing. From the, well, Squirrel, I don't know. I've told this story a million times, but I'll tell it again. When I first came into Yogi's live stream, I mean, I deal with my mental health already. I deal with a lot of paranoia. I deal with a lot of like, it's just how I live my life. At the time, I was leaving a community that I had built, but now they became like my haters. And I was scared of going anywhere because I was scared that people were going to follow me or try to mess it up for me. I came into Yogi's live stream and Yogi reassured me that don't worry, Toy Pops, you're safe in here. No one's ever gonna like whatever. But I mean, like I've been to other channels where they say that to me, but they don't really protect me. And but here it was one day. I mean, I don't even think I read the message, but I caught a glimpse of it where someone was being really mean to me, telling not the truth, but telling some kind of a lie. And it could have gone a whole different direction. But Squirrel Sniper, he handled business. And I got a little scared because I was like, I didn't know how it worked on your channel, like with timing out people and stuff like that. And I didn't want him to get in trouble, but he didn't. You supported him. You supported him, and you guys didn't question me or anything. You just protected me, Squirrel Sniper. And I told Yogi from then, I was like, oh my God, I got Squirrel Sniper's back. Like, I just have so much respect because, like, I can't believe he stepped up for me like that and protected me. And that's what made me feel safe to come on Yogi's live stream. That's why I wouldn't share it out at first. And I would tell Yogi, it's not that I don't want to share you out, but I'm so scared that, like, these channels would find me here and continue to bully on me here. But you guys never even, I wasn't even scared after that. I was like, come if you want to come. Because Squirrel Sniper is going to handle business. Shout out to Squirrel Sniper.
Yep. And hey, Tiny K, how are you?
So protective. That's how I see him with you. He's very protective of you, Yogi.
He's very protective of everyone here.
In the
And
chat, yes. Like a family.
and even the people who like don't care for him and think that he thinks that he doesn't like them, he's got their back too. Regardless of your view on him or others, he will make sure that you're taken care of.
Yes. Hi, Heather. Hi, Tiny. I see you guys.
All right, one more, at least. We'll probably do more, but big shout out, our friend Buddha.
Mm. Shout out to Buddha and the Buddha Army.
Big support wherever she goes. She brings in. She always shares people out. She brings in her support channels, her alts,
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that you get some attention, that you're not alone. She helps you out, but that's just one side of her. She's a great qigong teacher, and she is inspiring and teaching a very ancient art in a very profound manner. So, if you guys want to learn qigong, if you want to learn qigong breath work and meditation, and if you want to gain a truly, truly good friend, then Buddha of Namaste, that's the place to go. She's been a good friend from day one.
Buddha is my friend, and as I always say to all my friends, let me know how we can help best support you on your channel. For me, for example, I always say if I'm doing a live stream, I just really want everyone to make friends with everyone else. But basically, if I wanted something, I wanted likes, you know? Buddha, I asked her, Buddha, how can we better support you? How can we better help you? And she says, it would be nice when I'm doing my evening live streams to have all my friends be there with me, hanging out with me. And I agree with her. I'm like, because she shows us so much support. There's no reason why when she's streaming in the evening we cannot go hang out with her. So I'd love for everyone to please check out Buddha of Destiny Namaste. And press the notification button so when she's going live, we can get notified and we can go watch her. Love you, Buddha.
Exactly. Agreed. And as Cypress says, like brother Jacob and Jacob Colby Sinky, there's another
Mhm.
one who just, I remember you begging Jacob to come to your channel because he offers such great support.
I'm not afraid to do that. I followed him around. I followed him around all the burpee channels. I'm not into it. There he was, supporter. I'm like, can you come support me? Mhm. Yogi does love all. That's all Yogi has in him is love for everyone. Fine, gentlemen.
Heather says, hi, Puppy Mama.
Hi, Heather and Toby.
Is Heather on your community?
Yeah, Heather and Toby and Phil Wickham is one of my OGs to all the OGs, but now Yogi, she just shows off to you.
Did
Because she finds us a very safe. She's learning. She gets to take things in that, I mean, I feel like I'm the beginner and I love to direct people to your channel because this is where the real healing starts.
I would disagree.
I feel like my channel, I can kind of see where people are hurting and I get really scared because I don't know how I can help. But I feel like I always start talking about, have you read the Course of Miracles? Do you know about the Course of Miracles? Because it's helped me so much to understand me, understand what I'm going through, understand like what's happening within me because the battle truly is within me. I've been directing my battle outwards my whole life. It's their fault because of this. It's their fault because of this. And then to finally realize there is no fault, there is no blame, but I'm actually the holder of all of this. It's kind of like in my channel, I'll find like I can see where people are hurting or and I always direct them over here because I'm like, this is where the healing starts, like now we've recognized that we're struggling here, but if we go here, maybe we can learn some steps to help us to be stronger, more confident in our things, be like we can do this too.
And you do. You do.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you want to shout out, Toy Pups? It's your turn.
My turn. Shout out to my girl, Selma Kind Girl, love her Toy Pops War. I love her so much. She's been my supporter from day one.
I think it's impossible not to love Selma.
And the fact that your community accepts her, treats her with such kindness, the fact that she gets to show off her personality and you guys accept it. It means a lot to Toy Pops because she's an extension of Toy Pops. You know what I mean? So
I do.
when you guys show Selma love, like seriously, she just wants to be a superstar, my girl. And she is, isn't she? She's a superstar. So shout out to my girl, Selma Kind Girl, who just shows me nothing. She's really taught me unconditional love. Selma. And to think that I'm learning that online, having this relationship with Selma, she's honestly teaching me unconditional love. And I'm so appreciative of her for it.
I agree. Hey, Shelly's
there
here.
she is.
Shelly,
Shelly girl, we gave you a shout out. Yogi was like shouting you out. Like, I'm glad you heard him. And you came.
Yep, you're the one that started off the shout out.
Yeah, the shout out train.
And you got a shout out for your shout outs.
You got a shout out for your shout out. That was so funny. You started the shout out train, Shelly. Yogi said you're amazing. He came on your live stream this morning.
Yesterday.
And you gave him, he was on cloud. Yes, he was on cloud 9 for the rest of the day. He couldn't believe the nice things you had to say about him, and he's so appreciative of it. He loves you. Well, we all love you. And we gave Joey a shout out too. Yep. We can't forget Joey. He's my mental mentor. Girl, he's all of our mental mentor. Without him, what will we do? Shelly's also interested in the Course of Miracles, Yogi.
I'm always happy to guide anyone through it. Of course. It's not for everyone, and the Course even says it's not for everyone. It doesn't say that it's the only path. But it does say that practicing the style of forgiveness that of Course in Miracles offers is the quickest path to awakening. And that's been my experience, my own studies through yoga, through Buddhism, through some other spiritual modalities. The one that has instantly brought me the most peace.
Yeah.
Of Course in Miracles.
I would agree because I'm a skeptic, and I was a skeptic for over a year. I mean, I'm a big supporter. I supported your message, but I just didn't understand the Course of Miracles. I didn't know what it was. I wouldn't even investigate it. But that's my truth, right? And I mean, I appreciated that everyone else liked it, but why did I have to like it? I didn't. But then I started hearing maybe a sentence or maybe a story, and then I was like, oh. And then I think you've mentioned it to me lots of times, us being friends. I mean, I would understand a little bit, but not enough that I would want to dig deeper. But then when I realized through breath work is what made the difference, because that changed and started to rewire my brain where I started to process information differently. So where it was easy for me to like, I don't want to do this. Now my brain was rewired, open for new ideas. And then I was willing to accept it. So I feel like maybe I was one of the person before that maybe Course in Miracles wouldn't be right for, because I didn't understand it. I didn't even want to understand it. But then when breathwork started to show me that literally this is making a difference, and the fact that my brain is rewired where I'm starting to think differently. And I think I even told you one day, I was like, it was like a miracle. Like I'm starting to see the world differently.
Right.
Right?
Shelly says every morning at 5:30 she wakes up to transcendental meditation, and
Nice.
I practice very similar. I teach very similar. I teach primordial sound meditation, which is in the same school of yogic Vedic mantra meditation. And mentioned before, I'm happy to teach anyone for free the mantra based meditation, absolutely for free, but by donation. And I don't care what the donation is. You can donate to a charity. Just let me know that you donated to a charity. You can donate to a Make the Wish Foundation. You can donate to another YouTube channel if you want. You can donate with a kind word. You can donate by helping someone with their watch hours. I don't care what it is. Let me know what you donated, and if you want to learn meditation, I'm happy to teach you. Absolutely.
Donate to the channel. You can donate to the channel by getting a membership, which automatically gives you um access to breathing techniques, to shorts, to videos where Yogi is teaching us something new about meditating and breathing. It's a membership. It's like 99 cents, and you can just gift 5 memberships for $5, and you will get all the magic stuff. So donate to the channel, guys. But Yogi, did you know you can add a donation box to your channel?
I did not know that.
And you can pin your favorite it's like where it says, I think it's membership. I'll find it and I'll show you. But you can add your favorite, let's say it's a children's hospital or something. So I believe that someone can, through your channel, donate to that cause in honor of your channel. I think it's a beautiful cause. That would be awesome for you.
Thanks. I will look for that.
Hi, Chef Mary. She says, hi, host.
Hey, Mary. Mary, how are you? Our friend Zai had asked about the Philosopher's Stone. I don't know a ton about the Philosopher's Stone. It's an alchemical symbol. It was a substance that was supposed to very quickly, I think immediately, Sniper would know this better than me for sure, turn lead into gold. But as with all alchemy, it's a spiritual metaphor of turning the base level of the ego, of the structure of the body, to the finest substance of spirit, pure spirit. So the metaphor is the lead of existence to the gold of the lead of the mundane everyday existence to the lead of the spiritual essence.
See what I mean? Yogi turns into Yogi, and we're like, what are you talking about? But everyone else understands him, right, guys?
But again, I'm not a that's like just a glossing over it.
Yeah. Yogi, White Girl Magic, can I just make a comment to that? In here, we're very accepting of everyone, which means we don't care about their race, their gender, their place of origin, if they're like 9 or if they're like 90. In here is a safe place where people can share their feelings, where people can heal, where people can learn. And it has absolutely nothing to do with a race, a gender, or an IQ. So hopefully that answers your question. I don't think it's anybody's fault what race they're born, where they were born, or what their IQ is. And so I don't even think that should be a question. Like, speak on that for a minute.
Well, thank you for addressing that.
Yeah, I don't feel like once people start asking questions like that, it's kind of like, this is a place for you. If you just sit back and listen for a little bit, maybe you can learn something instead of having to communicate. If there's nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Just listen.
Agree. Hey, Redeemer, how are you?
Hi, Serving Redeemer. How are you? Ego is exploring golden opportunities, versing, edging God out. Because your ego is a teacher.
Yeah, but what's it teaching you?
The opposite of what it's telling you.
The ego will never teach love because the ego has no idea what love is.
That's
the
what I
ego
mean. It's
was,
like always the opposite of what it's telling you. It's just do the opposite of that.
the
Like
key
my
is,
ego was telling me yesterday to be reactive about something. And I was more trying to listen to the Holy Spirit to say, like, what is that going to do even? And then I still became reactive. And it did nothing for me, you know? But I feel it's doing the opposite of what the ego tells you to do. There's no reason. That was my thought. That's now keeping me in this meaningless world because I'm creating this. I'm the creator of all of this.
so the key is, though, remember, the ego is a psychological construct, doesn't really exist. So this has been shown through yoga, through mystical Christianity, through Kabbalah, through Buddhism, through Course in Miracles, and through modern neuroscience. The ego, the self that we think is the self, doesn't really exist. And it keeps us separate because I'm this ego self and you're this ego self. And sometimes those egos can come together and be friendly. And other times those ego selves are at war with each other. The truth is the ego is always at war with something. It has to be because it only survives through comparisons and contrast and going back and forth. It can never be joined. It can never be one. But who we are is always one. Who we are is always a seamless expression of love itself because we're love.
Yeah, it's for me, I feel like my battle is sometimes it's so much easier to stay in stay in my ego, but it's never a happy place. You know what I mean? You're there alone. If you live in your ego, you're basically there alone. Never a person that lives in their ego will be surrounded by love and happiness. Person that lives in their ego tends to be alone all the time. That's what I'm learning. And I feel like once you let go of your ego and you do live that life of peace and acceptance of everything and everyone, like there's no barrier, you know, like there shouldn't be a barrier. Because then you're left with choices.
Right.
I think you had a short that was out the other with a gentleman, and he was talking about being called to go out somewhere. Like they were like listening to the Holy Spirit, and they went out with one reasoning, but ended up meeting someone, and that was the reason of that was the whole reason of them going there without intention, going to meet someone, but met really important people in their lives. And I thought, you know, that's a lesson of just letting go. Let go and trust in the universe will align. And by letting go means not, like for me, it's not listening to my ego at all. My ego gets me into trouble.
Right. the thing is that as long as we're here, as long as we're in a body, as long as we're on Earth, we're going to end up, whether we want to or not, listening to the ego. But the
Yeah.
key is to know the ego always speaks first and is always the loudest and is always wrong.
That's
Always.
why it always wins with me.
We always have a choice. We always have a choice. So even after you choose ego, you can
Yeah.
always choose again. And the Holy Spirit is the right side of the mind. I'm not saying it's on the right side. I'm saying that it is the right mind. And it is our true mind. It is a voice for God. So when we're listening to the Holy Spirit, we are listening to the voice for God. And we're
God,
always,
Yogi, like you teach me how to be so forgiving.
Redeemer said excessive generalized opposition. I like that one, Redeemer.
Mustafa says you're speaking the truth, Yogi. Preach.
Mustafa, my friend, how are you?
Hi, Mustafa.
So, Toy Pups, we're going to wrap things up in about 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh, I'll get off, Yogi.
Well, may as well stay for the finish now.
Okay, hi, Scroll Sniper.
We're going to have a grand finale. Fireworks. We're going to have songs. We might have a dance routine. What else do we have planned? I heard that you might have a magic trick that you want to show everyone. Is this not to put you on the spot? I don't want to
I
put
was
you on
gonna
the
be
spot.
like, Naja would be on the spot. Like, what do I do with this kind of introduction? I don't know what I'm like. I have nothing. Today I have nothing.
I find that hard to believe. You always have a song.
Let me see. Okay. This like you were reading the poems the other day and you were saying like if I would want to if there's a song. And I mean I really love this song and it does have a really strong message, but I kind of like it when it's sung. Okay. Is it okay if I just sing a song and then I'll push the X?
Sure.
Okay, so this song is for everything that Yogi has spoken about today, that everything his messages, everything about forgiveness, everything about is it all starts from within. And the real healing starts when you start looking at yourself. So this one's going out to every single one of us because I feel like we all need to hear it. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. I'm gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat. This wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind? Pretending not to see their needs. A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul that follows each other on the wind, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with the girl in the mirror. And I'm asking her to change her ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there are some with no home, not a nickel to loan. Could it really me pretending that they're not alone?
a willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the girl in the mirror, and I'm asking her to change her ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make this world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Love you, Yogi. You're always teaching me something new every day. Thank you so much.
Love you too, my friend. Guys, the legendary Toy Pups. And that's going to be my last shout out. Hey, Redeemer, thank you, my friend, for the day is Toy Pups, who has been a true and consistent supporter and friend from the day that we met. It was friendship at first sight. Toy Pups literally adopted me and my channel and did everything she made it her agenda to help me in every possible way. I will forever be grateful and in debt to Toy Pups for being that kind of a friend for me. So that was a shout out episode of Spontaneous. Did not know we were going to do this. Of just a yogi. And I'm so happy. Redeemer, thank you so much, my friend. Love you too, Zai. Flip Up says, Yogi, you were too kind. Mean every word of it. You showed up as a blessing, and you've been one every day since. And we're coming up on 2 years. Just a big thanks. Big thanks to all you guys. The channel's absolutely nothing without the people who show up. Me, I'm just a guy that talks. You guys are the ones that make me want to talk. You're the ones that make me want to show up every day, 7 days a week, 3 times a day, because I love you guys. Thank you.